Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How did they find out about this place?
Have these kinds of battles been going on this entire time? And I just didn't know?
Stop right there! Oh, it's just Danon. You there! Where's the Renan girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, Insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renan armored soldier that way! I'll show you embedded! Talk or die!
So much for playing nice. All right, we're up. Strike! A real fight. Still, I have to do this. I won't go quietly. Swallow Blade!
Go to hell!
Slash! Rising Wyvern! I won. I actually beat one of those Renan soldiers. I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what. Right, here goes!
Now you'll learn!
Blade! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Slash!
Damn it, Bennett!
Swallow Blade! Slash! Swallow Blade! Swallow Blade! Slash! Swallow Blade! Swallow Blade! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Swallow Blade! We won.
Xian V. Mayor Imaris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolseth.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Word to the wise, I call my own shot. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
Kinda new for me if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises.
Go!
Damn it, Bennett!
Rising Wyvern!
Here I go!
Slash!
One more!
Rising Wyvern!
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah, it's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for? Stay sharp. We're going in.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Look out! Sion! Sion!
Blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Glanimede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balseph, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go. Be careful. If you get close to a Zeugle, they'll...
Magna Ray!
Don't go charging off like that! I'm on it! Slice! Rising weapon! Don't let them form a path! This is... Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up to us! Rising weapon! Coming! Talon Swallow Blade! Tusk Cannon!
Here I go! It's over!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
I'm sure I can put this to use. Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
Rising Wyvern! This is not going to plan.
Magna Ray!
Talon Storm! Tusk Cannon!
Here I go!
Circle and bring him down! Fall back!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! Resuscitation!
I'm on it!
I only want
Talon Storm! Rising Wyvern! Us! How's this?
It's over!
Got it coming! Talon Storm!
Magna Ray!
Tusk Cannon!
I still got a ways to go.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch. Over things so you two can rest easy. A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Dahnans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Dahnans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Dahnans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a Master Core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their Master Cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the lords store their power. And we Dahnans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renin have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the Lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renin. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renin Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balseph, the wild beast. Sound good?
I've gotta hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there. We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek. I'll take you all on!
Sighted. It's over. Mega Ray.
I'll run you through! Since we gotta roll with it. Don't go charging off like that!
It's over.
I'll run you through!
Swallow Blade!
And again.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Here I go. It's over.
Rising Wyvern!
That was almost too easy.
Woohoo!
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Dahnans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balseph.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone... Hey. Yes! I guess. Got it. I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
Choice.
Magna Ray!
Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
There!
Swallow
One
Blade!
more! Magna Ray! There! Help this! Magna Ray!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Rising Wyvern!
Take it! I'm only getting started!
Slash! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
There! One more! Magna Ray!
Looks like we won. misread the landing. What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
I hate camping out. Hurry up and go to sleep.
I can think for myself, you know.
Yeah, but the last thing I need is you dragging me down. How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul-searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past, too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you. Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. but...
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
A Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Dahnan agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Dahnans?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
Make sure to get some good rest. Well, off we go. That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Let's dispose of the trash. House it! Magna Ray!
Flash! Rising Wyvern!
Take
Mirage!
one more! Magna Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Here I go. I'm only getting started. Take it! I'm only getting...
Rising Wyvern!
Here I go.
Mirage!
I'm only getting started.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Take it! It's
Polar
over!
Blade!
This could be useful.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo!
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon guards.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray!
Slash! Slash! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
Here I go!
Slash!
It's
Swallow
over.
Blade!
And again! Mega
Swallow
Ray!
Blade! Slash!
This is it!
Swallow Blade!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Get lost!
Swallow Blade! Slash!
Sighted!
I'll take you all on!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Slash! Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray!
Mirage! Swallow Blade!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray!
Slash! Mirage!
Well then, let's keep moving.
What's this thing?
Right, here goes! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Take it! I'm...
Swallow Blade!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
There! And again! Here, let me help! First aid!
I owe you one! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Go! You're mine!
Swallow Blade! Slash!
Take it!
Swallow Blade!
Here, let me help!
Swallow Blade!
First aid!
Slash!
Barely a blip on our radar.
see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
No choice!
There!
Slash! Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow!
Here I go!
Slash!
I'm only getting started!
Slash! Swallow blade!
Mega Ray!
Slash! Slash!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Lost!
Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern!
Getting started!
Mirage!
There! Got you!
Slash! Rising Wyvern! Slash! Swallow blade! Slash!
There! And
Slash! Swallow blade!
Magna!
Slash!
Here I go! It's over!
Swallow blade!
Looks like we won. What's this thing?
I hate camping out.
My body seems to be doing okay.
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do. Bad feeling about this.
Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern! Swallow blade!
There! Got you! Mega Ray! Here I go!
Slash!
I'm only getting
Swallow
started!
blade! Slash!
Take it! It's over!
Swallow blade! Slash!
Mega Ray! There! And again! Mega Ray!
Swallow blade!
It's weakened!
Swallow blade! This ends now! Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray!
I can feel my precision improving.
There.
They've got me
Swallow
surrounded.
Blade!
Take it! I'm only getting started!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Forgive you!
Swallow Blade! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
There! Got you!
Slash!
Nether Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Take it!
Slash!
You're mine!
Slash! Swallow Blade!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shionne.
No choice!
Sighted.
Demon Fang!
One more!
Slash!
Nether
Swallow
Ray!
Blade! I'll take you all on!
There! Pounce it!
Swallow Blade! Rising!
Ray!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Slash!
It's over!
Rising Wyvern! Swallow Blade!
Take it!
Nicely done. Lost! Mega Ray!
Flash! Swallow Blade!
Take it! I'm only getting started!
Demon Fang!
Here I go!
Rising
I'm only
Wyvern!
getting started! Sighted!
Swallow
It's
Blade!
over.
Demon Fang!
Here I go! You're mine!
Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
Hey, Shion. Where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need...
Not really. But it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So? Technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true. I hate camping out.
An opponent like this should be easy. Demon Fang! Damn it! Demon Fang!
It's
Slash!
over.
Swallow Blade! Demon Fang! Slash!
Take
Demon Down!
It's over!
Swallow Blade!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern! They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Zeugles here, too?
Hey!
Right.
Just a minute. With that blade and your strength, the average Zeugle shouldn't be a problem, right?
Now give it a shot. Swallow Blade! Slash! It's on!
Here I go!
Slash! You picked the wrong fight! Swallow Blade! Slash!
They've got me surrounded. Sighted!
Flyers!
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down.
Mirage!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Demon Fang! Slash! Swallow Blade!
Mega Ray! Let the marksman handle this.
You picked the wrong fight!
Take
Swallow Blade!
one more. This one's mine.
Slash! Swallow Blade! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them
Demon
apart to
Fang!
your heart's content.
Swallow Blade!
I'm ready.
Demon Fang! Swallow Blade!
Here I go.
Eat dirt!
Got you.
Slash!
Mega Ray!
Looks like it could be worth something. You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view? What's this thing? So these are the Fagin ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance? Phew, what a rush.
Right, here goes!
Take
Demon Fang!
It's over. Mega
Slash!
Ray!
Come one, come on!
I never miss.
Slash!
This is it.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Mega Ray!
Slash!
Here I go. I'm only
Demon
getting
Fang!
started.
Slash!
Barely a blip on our radar.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern!
I'm only
Demon
getting
Fang!
started.
Swallow Blade!
Here I go. I'm only getting
Swallow
started.
Blade! Mirage!
Take it. It's
Swallow
over.
Blade!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Right, here goes! Swallow
They got
Blade!
me in their sights.
It's on! Slash!
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
That buzzing is driving me mad.
Eat dirt! We did it! We got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
We're in good form.
Out of our way. Rocked and ready.
Mirage! Swallow Blade!
I never miss.
Slash!
Who
Demon
wants to
Fang!
die next?
Swallow Blade!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Right, here goes!
Take it.
Mirage!
You're mine.
I'll take you all on! Demon Fang!
Here I go.
Swallow Blade!
Insects should stay on the ground.
Swamp It's on!
Go.
Demon Fang! You picked the wrong
Mega
fight!
Ray. Take it.
Slash!
You're
Swallow
mine.
Blade! Slash!
And again.
Demon Fang!
There.
Swallow Blade!
Onward and upward. What's this thing? An opponent like this should be easy.
There.
Demon Fang!
Mega Ray.
Hut!
It's over.
Demon Fang! Slash!
Mega Ray.
Demon Fang! Slash! Hut!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat. But we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little. All done. Come and eat. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Dahnan tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we...
Easy.
I hate that I can see what's on the other side.
Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is...
Out of our way!
Demon Fang!
Primed and ready!
Strike!
Mega Ray! Where are you going?
Strike! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
I'm only
Swallow
getting
Blade!
started!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Demon Fang!
harder! Strike! Swallow blade! Demon Fang!
It's over!
Swallow blade! This one's all mine!
Mega Ray!
Try harder! Strike!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. Is this a chest of some sort?
A Renin kind, yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside. Forgive you!
Swallow blade! Demon, come and face me! You picked the wrong fight!
Mega Ray!
Slash! Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow blade!
Mega Ray!
Slash! Swallow blade!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
Tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find them.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Mega Ray!
Demon Fang!
Excited! I'm only getting started!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
There! This one's mine!
Demon Fang!
I never miss!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Is this Renin technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
What is it?
No. Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Okay, let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
Dispose of the trash.
Demon Fang! Strike! Come one, come all! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
It's over!
Swallow Blade! Strike! Swallow Blade! Strike! Swallow Blade!
Looks like it could be worth something.
There.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Demon Fang!
One more!
Swallow
I've got
Blade!
them surrounded.
Rising Wyvern! It's on! Strike!
Only getting started.
Rising Wyvern!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you
flyers.
remind. I've got this.
Swallow Blade!
Let a marksman handle.
Demon Fang! All yours!
Magna Ray!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. An opponent like this should be easy.
Demon Fang! Strike! Swallow Blade!
Magna Ray!
Swallow Blade!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Want to get back to Ulzebek?
Yeah, we better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry.
I hate camping out.
I should give that art a shot sometime tomorrow. I'll see you again tomorrow. Well, off we go.
I hate camp. Out. I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Crap!
What?
No way! Damn it!
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Moskull.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission! You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
No choice! Demon Fang! Swallow Blade! Eat dirt! Great! Next!
I never miss!
Swallow Blade!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. There are fewer soldiers stationed at the garrison than usual. They must have gotten deployed to Moskull.
Doc, Cole, everyone please be safe. No choice!
There!
Slice!
Got
Swallow Blade!
Magna Ray!
Slice!
There! One
Rising
more!
Wyvern!
Magna
We
Ray!
did it! Demon Fang!
Got
Slice!
Magna Ray!
We've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a
Swallow
marksman
Blade!
handle it!
All yours!
Barely a blip on our radar.
An opponent like this should be easy.
You
got spirit! Demon Fang!
And again! Magna Ray!
Slice! I won't show you any mercy!
Now you'll learn!
You're mine!
Slice!
Go to hell!
Magna Ray!
picked the wrong fight! Swallow blade! Slash!
There! Go! I'm only
Demon
getting
Fang!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Swallow blade! Slash! Rising word!
Excited!
Swallow blade!
Mega Ray!
Demon Fang!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion.
Now you'll learn!
Mess with my friends, will you?
You just crossed the wrong line! Destruction! Mirage! Rising Wyvern!
They really don't give up, do they?
Now you'll learn!
Swallow blade! Demon Fang!
You're mine!
Slash! Swallow blade! Slash!
One more!
Hey, hang in there. Hey! Damn it! Am I too late?
Stop. Please, don't hurt the children.
What's that? Damn it, I can't reach them in time!
Get back, Cole.
Doc! Cole! Stop! Not if I can help it!
First aid!
I owe you one. Rising Wyvern!
Got you!
Demon Fang! Slash!
Excited! I'm only getting
This time! You picked the wrong fight! Mirage!
Take it! Help this!
Slash!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern! Demon Fang!
Mega Ray!
Are you all right? What about the others? Are those bastards still here?
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now. Most were able to escape, and we've survived. Honestly,
Lucky.
this is how things go when you're dead if you stand up to them. You only have one life.
I should wait for the right moment?
Yes.
So someone else dies instead while we live another day. Is that what you're saying, Doc? You're willing to risk everything on the chance that things will get better if we... But what's the point of waiting if others have to die so that...
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist? It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. But it never ends with only one death. You've seen it for yourself. Knowing that...
But that's... I understand not wanting to throw away, but if you wait too long, if you get too... I've already met the Crimson Crows. People who risk their lives to fight the Renan's rule. People who know they might not live to see us win, but fight anyway to give those who come after a better chance. If my life is at risk either way, then I'd...
So you've decided to take up the sword?
Yes. But not just... I doubt those who fall... That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have.
Okay. If that currently, you and that sword are the only things... If there's a way through this for all of us...
Doc.
Now, remember what you...
Right. I won't.
You've grown so much since we first met. And you've met some...